So this video is for those of you that do not have a strip of paper like this. So step 2 is adding 1/4 inch marks to this piece of paper. So you are going to skip step 2. Sorry for the weird noise. You're going to skip step 2 and you are going to go right on to step 3, which is adding the 1/4 inch marks to your paper. And so I'm going to move these rulers out for right now and show you. One, you need to turn your paper so that it is the tall way in front of you. You are only putting marks on the long side over here and the long side here. All right, so nothing's going on the top or the bottom. But to do this, we are going to turn it this way so that the long side is on the top. Okay. Now I'm going to zoom back in because we got to talk about the rulers. We need to look at the different kinds of rulers and the different markings. And what I need to tell you is that they're all the same, just some are a little scarier than others. So definitely the one on the top is scary only because they have the height of the lines so close together that it's like, there's so many, and which ones are 1/4, which ones are half, which ones are 1/8 inch, all of that. So to zoom in, let's see how close we can get here. Okay, we're going to look at just the big one. Zoomed in, you have your inch line, which means then halfway between 1 inch and 2, or in this case 5 and 6, halfway in the middle, that is your half. Now your half is going to be one of the 1/4 inch lines. Don't draw on it's your ruler, so you can do whatever you want. But so this is one of them. Your inch lines are also one of them. Okay, so now think of it as from here to here, we're going to have 4 lines. Okay, we're not going to count this one. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now you need to look for in between the middle from this one to this one. And if you look closely, there's one line that stands taller than all the other ones, and that's this one here. So this is also going to be your 1/4 inch line, and that's a true quarter. So that's 1/4, half, 3/4, right, whole. So now we're going to go from the middle to the 6, and we're going to look at in between there, the halfway, and we notice that this one's a little bit taller. So this would be our other 1/4. So we're not going to worry about this one for right now. If I was making those marks, it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, and then as we keep going, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and so on. Okay, so those are the marks that you're looking for in each one of these. Okay, now we have my faded ruler, but if you look closely, especially on this one, I darkened those. Excuse me. Just to kind of make them a little bit clearer. This one has a lot of other marks. On this side, we have extra lines in between. So basically you just go every other line. But again, you're looking for the taller ones. So this one here, this one here, this one here, and then so on. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. If you have a ruler like this, well, then you got to do some improvising. So this only has the half and the whole inch. Half, whole inch, half whole, right? So we know that right in the middle, you're going to have to improvise, and you're going to have to add marks. Now, what is half? If I put it here, is this from here to this line right here? Is that in the middle? Are these the same from here to here as it is from here to here? We would all say, hopefully, no. So you got to make sure that you put it in pretty close the middle. Okay, and that will create a 1/4 inch ruler. Okay. Then the last one, I'm trying my best to see what you guys have at home if you didn't pick up the 1/2 inch, or even if you did pick up the sheet but you don't know how to read your ruler. We have this one. We have 3 small lines in between the 1/4 inch. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We're looking for the taller ones, not the short, small ones. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We still go back to the 1/2. Always find the 1/2, and then look from here to the number. Where's the middle? This one. Okay. From here to the number, where's the middle? This one. So we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. So you're always going to be looking for those lines. All right. I'm hoping that helps. So if I don't have one of these sheets of paper, all right, from step 2, I'm going to go right on to my project. And I think I can still keep it like this instead of zooming out. So what's really important here, you're going to be using pencil, not pen, but I'm using pen so you can see it, is we're going to get pretty close to that top line, all right? And we're going to stay below that line. And what we're going to do is we are going to add the 1/4 inch lines. Now we can't move the ruler, and hopefully that ruler is right on that edge line. But as you can see, all I'm adding now, lightly with my pencil, is I'm putting marks at the 1/4 inch lines that we just talked about. And it's really important that we stay right on those lines, because we're going to slide this ruler down next and we are going to match those same lines. So you don't want to be off. And all this is an extension of these lines. So the lines are going vertical up and down. All we're doing is making a little line that goes vertical too. These are not dots. They are little vertical lines. Again, holding the ruler, making sure that I do not move it, and trying to line that up with the lines that are on the ruler best possible. And then my last one gets pretty close to that line, but that's all right. And now I'm going to slide, starting on the same end. This one I'm going to go below the line, but I need to start my ruler on that same side. Some of you that are right-handed, you're going to start on the other side and go this way. It's totally up to you. I am left-handed, so I usually start on the left. Totally up to you. Just make sure you're starting on the same side on the top and on the bottom. And I'm sorry, I'm using my hands a lot and we're so zoomed in you can't see. But so now I'm making sure that I start on the same edge or same line, and then I'm going above the line, adding those 1/4 inch marks. Again, this is what happened, or this is for those of you that don't have one of the sheets from step 2, or just want to use your ruler instead. Now we have the explanation of how to read the 1/4 inch lines. It's always 4 and an inch. That's what one of them is, 1 out of 4, 1/4. And the last one should line up pretty much almost the same as the other side. So I'll zoom out. So now you'll notice I have lines going up and down here, and they should match the lines that are now inside this square on the bottom. So hope that helps, no matter what ruler you're using at home. And whether you had one of these sheets or not, the whole reason that we used these was just to simplify the lines, and for my students in class to show me that they know what lines are the 1/4 inch. So if you're at home and you didn't get one of these from the pickup, that is okay. You can use just the rulers that you have at home. Good luck.